Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how I've created this WhatsApp AI agent which has automated all my WhatsApp conversation for my manufacturers and B2B supplies business. So we are going to test this once whether it is working fine or not, and then we will start creating this from the scratch. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a message here as do you give discounts on bulk orders. As I send this message, I should be able to receive the reply for this query or this question, and if I receive the reply, then this is going to show us the AI agent which we have created is working fine. Here we have received the response. Yes, bulk order discounts are available as per our pricing policy. At MOQ, prices are fixed. If quantity is this, GST extra as applicable, prices are valid for 15 days. I have received a detailed message. Next, I'm going to enter another question like, what is the MOQ for electrical switches? I have sent this question. Now let's wait for the reply. So here I have received this reply. The confirmed MOQ for industrial electrical switches is 100 units per variant. Then it has provided me the price and then it has provided me the catalog link. So if I click on this, I will be redirected towards that page. Now next I'm going to ask the question like, do you support OEM branding? So this is the final question I'm going to ask, and if I receive the reply based on the same query, then this AI agent is working completely fine. So here I have received this response. Yes, we support custom OEM components, which includes OEM custom requirements, MOQ pricing lead time. To proceed, please share these details. Then we have also received the phone number, the contact details of the sales manager. So you see that this is how my AI agent is working, and it is giving me proper detailed reply to all the queries which I am asking. So this is how my AI agent will work. And now if you also want to learn how you can create this AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow, let's start creating this from the scratch. So here in this video, we are going to see how we can create this AI agent which can automate all our WhatsApp conversation using Pabbly Chatflow. First, we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser. And after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 tasks and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that do forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'll click on this Pabbly Chatflow, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I can see the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. Now, if you want to learn how you can add your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number. Click on this WhatsApp connect to connect your Pabbly Chatflow to your WhatsApp, which is a preferred method, or also you can use this manual token to connect your WhatsApp to your Pabbly Chatflow account. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is available in the description. You can check that out. On the left hand side here, we have all these features. The detailed video of these features is available in the description. You can check that out. Now, to create this AI agent, on the left hand side, we can see this AI assistant option. So we have to open this. Let's open this now. Here we have landed towards this AI assistant page. You can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this add AI assistant, and first we have to name this. So I have named this as manufacturers and B2B suppliers, and then I'm simply going to click on this add AI assistant. Here I have landed towards this page from where I'm going to start creating this AI assistant. On the top, you can see all these options: AI instructions, knowledge source, assistant interface, and styling. So over here, moving on towards the first one, which is this AI instruction. I'm going to select the instruction type as AI agent. Then the instructions are automatically added. Then we have this AI configuration. So I'm going to set the configuration. It is written that set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. If I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. So I'm going to keep it in middle 0.7, and then the AI to use will be OpenAI. The model is GPT 5.2. If you want to select any other model, you can select that according to your choice and preference. I've already added the API key. I simply have to click on this connect and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Now when you want to get this API key, you have to click on the hyperlink provided in this head desk and you will be landed towards this page of OpenAI's page, API keys page. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. First you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test. The project will be default project, the permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you which you need to copy and paste that over here. Now I'm using paid account of OpenAI and it is necessary that you also have it too. Then we have this AI assistant settings. So I'm going to toggle on these buttons. If you want to provide the header message and the footer message, enter the message and it will start displaying. For now I'm going to toggle this off. Then we have the stop keyword. When the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, they can simply send this particular keyword and the AI agent will stop replying. So you can enter it according to your choice and preference. I have entered as stop and then press enter, and you see in this manner I have added the stop keyword. Then we have this retry attempt. So when the API is not responding, the number of retry attempt to give the answer given to the AI agent is this retry attempt. The valid range is 1 to 10. You can set this according to your choice and preference. The final one is this fallback message. So it is written, I am here to assist with questions related to company information or support, which I have written. What you can do, you can also enter the fallback message where you add your contact details and the company information, so that if the API is not responding and AI agent is not able to solve the query of this user, at least your contact details are sent to that particular user or the customer. Moving on towards the next step, we have this knowledge source. So here I'm going to select it as upload file. I'm going to click on this cloud and then I'm going to upload the file or the knowledge base which I have created. If I open this file which I have downloaded in .txt format, you can download this in .pdf format also. If I open this, you can see that I have added my company information, company identity and authority, official contact details, product categories, product catalog, and the rest of the details like pricing and negotiation rules, bulk order collection format, availability and production logic, dispatch and logistic rules, payment terms, order confirmation flow, and the rest of the details. Now here you see you have to provide the knowledge or the details in the very similar manner just I have provided here, or in a more detailed format, so that whenever the user or a customer is asking any question, your AI agent reply to them with a complete detail. So over here you have to create a knowledge base like that, download this in .txt or .pdf format, and then after this you have to simply upload that. Moving on towards the next step, we have this assistant interface. So over here you can provide the brand name. If I change this, you can see it has started appearing over here. If you want, you can keep it. If you want, you can remove it. Then we have this subheading. If you want, you can keep it. If you want, you can remove it. You can see it over here. Then we have this initial message. So I have added one initial message. You can add two initial messages based on which your AI agent is going to reply. The powered by Pabbly is enabled. You can disable this also and it will be removed from here. Then we have this footer text and the footer link. So over here I have added the privacy policy, and in the footer link I have added the link to privacy policy. Moving on towards the next step, we have this user first message. So I have entered here it as I need help. It is not necessary, but whenever a user is sending I need help, only then my AI agent is going to reply. It is going to reply on based on any messages. Moving on towards the next step, here we have styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also, and it will start displaying over here. I am going to keep it as light only. Then we have this assistant shape. If you want, you can select it as square, rounded square, or circle. Then we have this background color, text color, button color, chat bubble color. You can select this according to your choice and preference. Then we have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. So you simply have to upload this picture and it will start displaying just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. Here in this manner we have created the knowledge base, and it is necessary that we keep this toggle on of this active button. If we do not keep this on, it will not be saved. Then we have this embed, and then we have to click on the save AI assistant. You will see the AI assistant saved successfully. Here it is. Then we have this embed option. So using this code, if we add this to our website, this will start displaying, and whenever someone clicks on that, they will reach towards this WhatsApp conversation. Moving on towards the next step, here we have learned how we can create this AI assistant. But how do we assign these AI assistant to particular chat, particular group, or to all the contacts? For that, on the left hand side, we have this inbox option. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Here I landed towards this page. I simply have to click on this choose AI assistant, and then I have to select the AI assistant and simply save this. In this manner, my AI assistant will be assigned to this particular chat. But doing this manually and to particular chats is very time consuming, and that's why we can assign this to a particular group and to all the contacts. For that, we have to go towards the settings and then open this inbox settings. So I'm going to open this in a new tab. And I have landed towards this inbox settings. If I scroll down, I have this option of AI auto reply settings. I have already enabled this enabled AI auto replies. I have not created any list, so you cannot see any list over here. But if you create the list, you have to select the list and assign AI assistant to that particular list. Then you can add more rules, select another list and assign another AI assistant to that particular list. And also you can add again any rule and then select all the contacts and assign another AI assistant to another list or to all the contacts. So this is how you can assign this and simply save this. So in this manner it is done. Now here we have learned how we can create this AI agent, how we can create a detailed knowledge base and connect that to our AI agent so that our AI agent gets the guidance and respond to our customer or the user queries easily and efficiently. We have learned how we can enable this AI assistant to particular chats, particular group and to all the contacts. This is how we have created this agent. Now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots. Thanks for watching.
Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any questions, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the website given over here. Also, you can try Pabbly Chatflow for 100% free and create your own WhatsApp chatbot.